The most important part of any donation drive is, of course, your donors. And in order to manage that relationship as well as possible, we highly recommend that you have your volunteers or staff or whoever is manning the phones use a customer relationship manager like Bloomerang, where you can see an entire history of the relationship that a client has with your company once they call. Um, there are some downsides to a fast-paced 2-day fundraiser that has hundreds of calls coming in at once, which is that your volunteer might feel a bit frazzled, and this interface is a little bit on the slow side. Beautiful, but if I'm going to take in an order from Lester Tester here, I might put in an amount, and then I have to toggle to find the correct fund, and maybe there's many things. So this is an on-air gift. What campaign? This is something that maybe I don't want to have to think about as a donor, as a volunteer. Heck, I'm making mistakes even now, as I'm talking with a very important donor. The other downside of an interface like this is that the only place I have to put all of the information from this phone call is a single note field. And a lot of times it's very well-formatted questions that you want to ask. Are you a first-time caller? Would you like to be a day sponsor for a particular day if your donation is large enough? Perhaps September 1st. Okay, maybe October 3rd. Hold on one second. Let me see with my manager. Is October 3rd taken? Come over here and bring the calendar. This sort of thing is too complex, and it might give the donor a bad taste in their mouth when they're dealing with your company, and we don't want that. So we've built a custom interface, and for all of our clients, we build custom interfaces to a CRM, in this case, Bloomerang. Now, observe, we've got extra guidance in bright red just to make sure they're in the right page. Let's put in that amount, and you'll see over on the big wall that there's one call active, 360 pending. It's not certain yet, but at least on-air personalities can know that. The funds have been pre-populated based on settings of the drive, which are easy to set for their manager. And now we've also expanded. Instead of irrelevant fields and just a single place to put everything, we can ask very specific questions. Would you like to be a day sponsor? And as a day sponsor, oh, the 28th of July, that's already taken, I'm afraid, but September 5th is just fine. Would you like to make a prayer request? Knee surgery coming up. Oh, I've been through that too. It's rough. Is this anonymous? Is this public? Do you mind if we mention your first name and town on the air? And if there's a match campaign going on, this will be automatically pre-populated. This is all live. How about a shout out? Would you like to make this in memory for my mom? She's the best. Okay. Now, when that goes in, it enters our system, converts to a note. We hear an on-air alert. The live donation stream has the new gift of 360. I just got a text message. There's Lester Tester's gift of 360. And the big board has updated in real time. The pending call is gone, and we now have $480 so far.